everybody, what's going on? This is Orv3NWO, bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay, and I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm not going to talk much about the gameplay at all. I did a video like this on my other channel, and it got a pretty good response, so I thought I'd do it again, try and help some people out. I'm going to compare and contrast the Xbox 360 Slim and the PS3, just because I've had the good fortune to own both, and I've played with them for quite a while now. Right off the bat, the main thing that everyone talks about is Xbox Live. With PlayStation 3, you can play any game online for free, completely free. They do have now PlayStation Plus, which gives you some extra features, kind of like Xbox Live does, but you can still play any game for free. It's just kind of extra stuff. Now, they may integrate more things with that eventually down the line, but right now, games are still free to play online on PlayStation. On Xbox, you have to buy a membership to Xbox Live Gold. You have to get a gold membership, I should say. Now, you can buy these for a month, you can buy them for 3 months, or you can buy them for a full year. I think there may even be a 6-month one. The full year is the best price as far as the best deal. I think it's up to $60 now, though. So think about that. That's every year you're going to be spending $60 to play games online. It only breaks down to, I think, like $5 a month or something like that. But still, that's a full price of a game every year. So that's something to think about. Now, if you're never going to play online, you're never going to need to pay that cost, and it won't matter. But that is something to think about. What most people will say because of that cost is that the online is better on Xbox. And in some ways it kind of is. I think it's set up a little more for the online gamer than PlayStation is. I don't think PlayStation really realized how huge online gaming was going to get right off the bat, and Xbox kind of did, maybe. That's just my opinion. With Xbox, you have cross-game chat, you've got party chat, so you can talk to your friends and not have to be in the lobby with all the other morons. And there are a lot on both. With PlayStation, they don't have that. Personally, I don't think that they're going to put that on PlayStation's, as far as this console, as PS3's. Now, I think they're going to save that for the next generation consoles. Other than that, though, really, I don't see much difference other than that. The PlayStations do have a full online browser, though, so you can go to basically any website on PS3s. Xbox is not that way. They have a few apps. They have they have a Facebook app. They have a Twitter app. They have like an ESPN deal, and it's pretty nice. But you don't have the browser, like a regular computer would. So that's something to think about there if that's a big deal to you. As far as the graphics, I hear a lot of people talking about, Xbox has better graphics, PlayStation has better graphics. I can't tell a difference in the games that I play. I've played Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Madden, NBA Live. I really don't see much of a difference in the graphics on those games. Now, there may be some game out there where there is a difference, and if there is, feel free to leave that in the comments section, but I don't see it on many of the games that I play. I think it's basically a push. Now, where a lot of the weirdness gets in on that kind of that battle is that PlayStation 3 is a Blu-ray player, and Xbox is not. So if you watch a lot of Blu-rays, you'll have to get a Blu-ray player if you have an Xbox. With PS3, you can watch them right on it. Now, that really doesn't affect the graphics much on games, I don't think. Trying to think what else I can talk about. The cost of the consoles themselves, they're pretty close together now. I think that's really what hurt PlayStation in the beginning, is that it was quite a bit more than the Xbox. So that kind of hurt it, but they're pretty close now. The other big deal that I hear people talking about is the community and which community's better and all that. You're going to get a lot more trash talking on Xbox, and that really doesn't bother me much, but some people that could be a big deal. If you're looking for your kid and you don't want him to hear as many cuss words and racial slurs, PlayStation's probably a little better. But I think there's also a little more team strategy on Xbox just because people talk more. And the only problem, the only reason that is, I think, is because the Xboxes, for the most part, come with headsets. I think if PlayStations came with a headset right off the bat that was kind of a universal standard headset, I think there'd be a lot more talking on it. You see a lot of people on PlayStations that went and got $20 Bluetooth aftermarket headsets, and the quality's not great on those. But that's the same. It's the same deal with the people that bought $20 Bluetooth Xbox headsets. They're not very good either. As far as the really nice Turtle Beach Tritons, most of them have them that'll work for Xbox or PlayStation now, so that's not really a big problem if you're going to get one of those. As far as the community, as far as like how advanced the strategy and stuff is, I hear a lot of people saying that the gamers on Xbox are better. I don't really think that's true. I've played with some really, really terrible people on Xbox, and I've played with really terrible people on PlayStation, and I've had the complete opposite. I've played against great players on both as well. So I think it's really just kind of who you run into. As far as that, I don't think that that there's a really big difference in the skill level of the gamers. There are definitely more people on Xbox, so that can have a little bit to do with that sometimes also. As far as problems, that's another kind of big point. I've had the same PlayStation from the very first year that it came out. The big monster PlayStation that's huge. I got it that Christmas. I've had zero issues with it as far as stability. My Xbox, within a month, I had to get a new one. Now, I think it was just kind of a fluke. It was a disk read error that would not go away. So I took it back up, and the place I got it, they switched it out right away for me. It was no problem. And the one that I've had since then, I've had zero problems with. So I think it was just a fluke. But I do hear a lot more people talking about having problems with their Xbox than I do with PlayStations. I think that the hardware on the PlayStation, wasn't an awesome death right there? I told you, if you keep watching my videos, you're going to see that a lot. I think the PlayStations are a little stronger machine. As far as the games that come with each, there are a lot of different games for each console. You're going to get Resistance, Infamous, Killzone, all on PS3. I think it's Gran Turismo on PS3 is a racing game. On Xbox, you get Halo, Gears of War, and I think Forza. There's a bunch of other ones too, but it's just if any of those matter to you. I would say go with what your friends have, because that's what you're gonna want to play with your friends. So I would say go with what your friends have, unless you just have a huge leaning for one or the other. Hope this has been helpful. Let me know, and I will see you guys next time.